Johnson's got it. He's going to score. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Touchdown, Longview. Longview has taken the lead.
Welcome back, everyone, and let me update you on some scores. Henderson 28, Gilmer 10. That's in the second half. John Tyler 21, Kilgore 0. White House still leads Marshall 27-21. And then an interesting score, Eddie, for you didn't hear this.
Gene just told me.
Hallsville and Pine Tree tied at 7.
Starting the fourth quarter, 3 receivers to the far side for Longview, ball on their own 49. Robertson with a snap up the middle. He's hit right behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss there on first down for Longview.
That play just broke down. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure it's not a broken play because that just looked bad from the beginning, and Petey Robertson loses 6 yards.
Well, that's a bad start here. After picking up the first down, it is a loss of 5. Second down and 15. Longview really needs to get points and preferably a touchdown here. Second and 15, motion by Devine to the far side. Robertson with a snap, takes it, looks deep up the field. He throws deep, got a receiver down there, batted away, and a good defensive play that time for Lee. Bryson Simon,
and he's just running with D.T. Jackson. That was straight fly route, and Simon wasn't fooled and ran with D.T. Jackson the entire way, just batted the ball away. Not quite sure why he didn't try to intercept it, Eddie. But,
I know it.
But he batted it away.
Well, third and long, third down, 14 for Longview. Longview has really been stymied here the second half, third quarter, and now just starting the fourth quarter. Third down, 14.
They've had a couple of successful screen plays when it's been third and long. I don't know if they'll try that again, but it's worked twice in the first half.
Robertson with a snap, time. He looks, throws up the field. Got a receiver wide open. It's Jackson, and he could not come down with it. He stopped running the pattern, and the ball was just overthrown by about 3 yards, or he would have, if he'd have caught it, he would have walked in.
It's just a straight post route, and he was wide open, and you're right, he just slowed down. I think he'd continue to run. That was a chance for a touchdown. As it is, it goes incomplete. Longview will be forced to punt.
Fourth down, 14.
Thompson back to return to punt. And I tell you, he's a pretty dangerous return guy because he just heads straight up the field, and he's made some pretty nice kickoff returns.
Snap to Jenkins. Nice kick. Nice high kick. Forces him back and makes the catch on his knees inside the 10 on the 9-yard line. 41 yard.
That's a nice punt.
46, by Jenkins.
The Lee's pinned back on their 10-yard line. The Eddie defense, the last 2 possessions, hadn't been able to rise to the occasion. They need to do it here.
They're going to have to make a stand here if Longview's going to stay in this game.
You just don't want to go down by 2 scores, and you got to believe Lee's coaching staff is thinking if they can pull the 3rd possession in a row for a score, that they would be in a good position.
Inside handoff to Wallace that time, nowhere to go, cuts it back to the middle of the field, picks up maybe a yard, but good pursuit that time on the backside for Longview by Anthony Wiley, who makes the play. And a good job defensively to turn that play back in. Call it a gain of 1, second down 9, 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game. The Longview trailing after leading 14-3 at halftime. They're trailing 17-14.
I would expect to see Lee throw the ball here.
I would think so. Receivers to each side now. Motion to the near side. Now there's a lateral out to the near side. Good containment by Longview. That's something you don't see, the lateral like that too often. And little or no gain on the play. Good pursuit that time. Eastburn out there along with Joe Brown, Quail Darden, and Anthony Wiley. So here's a big third down for Longview. If they can hold Lee and force them to punt, they should get good field position. But so far, Lee has made big plays on third down.
And they've pulled a kind of almost trick plays out of their hat tonight. They've done it 3 different times and it's worked, and this is a situation where we may see another one.
Yeah, there's the penalty there as Lee jumped offside. It's going to move it back even more.
Well, I can tell you that they turned around and gave that ball that time to LaQuintus Wallace, but usually when you run a sweep, you don't start giving ground. That usually means halfback pass, and they didn't get the play to unfold at all, but it wouldn't.
Oh, no. Now they're going to call offside on Longview. Oh, I'm okay. Look from the reaction of the players, because I was going to say the left guard just jumped right out of his position. Then Longview, of course, came up and over.
And I don't think they'll go back to that play here, which I think was fixing to be a pass by Wallace again, because it's 3rd and too long. I don't think it would fool anybody at this point, but we may see it before the game's over.
Ball back just on the 6-yard line. 3rd down, 13. Huge play for Longview. There's a pass, fakes it, throws up the middle of the field. Receiver wide open, picks up a 1st down.
Yeah.
Boy, a big play and a fumble. But they're going to say the receiver, he was down. Oh, they're going to say that's an incomplete pass, I believe.
I don't see how. Came down on the ground with the ball. Yeah, they had an inside slot guy and an outside. They pumped the outside and ran a little seam route from the inside guy, which was Austin Sperling, and he made the catch and did drop the ball, but I think it was
after the catch was made. Well, a big 1st down by Lee as they keep possession here.
Not only to keep possession, Eddie, it gets them out of just the shadow of their own end zone.
Does.
Field position matters at this point.
1st and 10. Here comes Longview on the blitz. Picks it. Oh, a good play, a good call. So Longview came on the blitz, handoff right up the middle to Tomlinson, and he picks up another 1st down. Lee just moving the ball at will against Longview's defense right now.
That's the wrong defense at the wrong time if you're Longview, as they just run the dive play to Thomason. He was able to get in the backfield, pick up 18 yards.
1st down, ball on Longview's 38-yard line. Eastburn trying to encourage his teammates, saying, guys, we got to go. We got to make a stop, and you do.
I mean, this is a huge series if you're Longview's defense.
Hand off to Wallace. He gets outside, turns it up. Holding is going to be called. That play will come back after about a 9-yard gain. It's be holding on the play that time.
Wow. It was called in the middle of the line. The play was designed to go out around the left side, and the hole was down in the inside. Wipes out a big gainer for them.
Yep, that is a huge call right there. So you'll mark off 10 yards, make it 1st down and 20.
You know, if you're a coach, you're just like, why does it have to be there and then?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's 1st and 20, so.
Ball back on the 28-yard line, 1st down and 20.
Now they're empty backfield again, so.
Fakes this time. Eastburn on the pursuit. He's back, and quarterback just throws it out of desperation as Eastburn was all over him. Just did get it.
Yeah, he scrambled around, and Eastburn did a good job of containment, and it was actually just about to get the sack, and Condor, who's outside the tackles, that threw it past the line of scrimmage just to save a play. That's not a bad decision on his part at all.
Good play. 2nd down. And they changed the marker over there. 2nd down and 20. Stops the clock. 8:05 left in this game. Fast played game. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Snap back. Quick throw to the outside. It is caught. Just a little running room. Pick up maybe a yard, 2 at the most. Longview.
I have no idea what that play is.
I don't know.
Longview's got people out there up on the corners, and they just toss it out there, try to make a play. That's the one that they played earlier in the game and got a fumble and picked it up and scored with it. So I don't know. That's a mystery call.
2-yard gain, 3rd and 18. Well, this is the play of the game for Longview right here as the clock continues to run, 7:35 and still running. 3rd down and 18. They cannot let Lee out of the hole here.
Watch for the routes in the seam. I mean, when they've been in this position, they pump the outside, and you see Longview's playing that way with the secondary. They got 2 safeties deep in halves, and they're off the line of scrimmage.
Snap back and throw up the middle. It is bobbled and incomplete, and that's a good defensive effort. And as you said, a good play by Longview to get in those seams. That was that sophomore Latham coming across to break that up. So now Longview has held, and they need to field this punt and get hopefully should get decent field position and hopefully get the final points of the game. That could be a huge win, but that's all ifs and buts right now. Snap back, takes a snap, the kick is up, it's going to be caught, and boy, dangerously caught, as 4 Lee defenders were right around Joe Brown, but he does catch it at the 37-yard line. So Longview with 63 yards to go here on a 31-yard punt for Tyler Lee. Well, I'll tell you, the season could rest on this possession right here, guys.
I'll tell you what, it's they could get a couple of possessions, but this one is pretty critical.
You really want to do something with this one and put the pressure back on Lee. 1st and 10, ball on the 38-yard line, they mark it. 1st and 10, Longview. Robertson takes a snap, fakes the handoff, runs around the end, pitches now to the wide side, and coming outside is Fagans as he stayed in bounds, picks up about 2 more yards, pick up about 7, call it 2nd down and 3 for Longview.
Well, Lee did a good job of defending the dive, defending the quarterback, but they just didn't have anybody on the pitch man, and Petey Robson read it perfectly and pitched it back. It was a 7-yard gain. That's a nice job of running the option.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 near side. Robertson in the gun, takes a snap, bobbles it, runs it straight up. He's going to have the 1st down. He's got some open field, picks up about 5. So now Longview down to the 47-yard line of Tyler Lee. First and 10. Two receivers to the far side. Tomlinson and Fagan split out to the far side. Robertson with a snap. It's a pure run. He runs it up the field, cuts it up, and now he runs out of bounds, stop the clock, pick up 9 yards. So Longview putting it in Petey Robertson's hands at this point, Johnny.
Yep. Petey Robertson he's a big guy, you know, and if he can turn the corner, he can almost always make plus yardage, and that time was no exception. He picked up 8.
Pickup of 9, second, well, they actually called it 8, 2nd down and 2. Now, full house, high formation. Robertson handoff to Fagans up the middle. He's busted through there for about 7 or 8.
First down, Lobo.
Picks up 8 yards, ball just outside the 30-yard line, but more importantly, a 1st down for Longview. Bubba Poole back in the game for Longview. 5:47, the clock running. Longview trailing by 3, 17-14, 4th quarter. High backfield, Robertson with a snap, fakes it, runs it to the near side. He's got an opening. He's inside the 20, down to about the 16-yard line. So Petey Robertson in good blocking up front that time with a big 1st down for Longview.
Yeah, I tell you, they're really struggling with the option, and Longview's gone to that at least 3 times in this series, and they just don't have anybody out there once they get wide.
First and 10, Longview. Ball on the 15, just outside the 15-yard line. Anthony split to the side of Robertson. Robertson on the snap, runs again, runs it up to the 10. He's inside the 10, the 5. He's to the 1. Well, they called him back out on the on the 4-yard line. Didn't get knocked out till he got to about the 1, but needless to say, still a good gain. Well, what's working for you now? That's Petey Robertson.
Petey's been very effective in this series, and just let him run. He's had a couple of option plays. He's done a good job. He's a big back, Eddie, and if he could just get him headed up the field, he's got a chance to make nice yards.
There he goes again, up the middle to the 2, to the 1, and he's going to be brought down about the 1-yard line. Clock still running. It's now under 5 minutes, 4:59 and counting. The ball will be marked right at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal for Longview. Longview brings in an extra tight end, Braden King, along with Brandon Olson.
They were in this situation earlier, and they just ran the quarterback keeper to Petey Robson. He got the touchdown. So.
I don't see why you do anything different right here. He's got it right. He takes it right up the middle, and he does have a touchdown for Longview. Nice play, a nice big drive, and a much-needed drive, guys, for Longview. They take the lead back. Oh, gosh. It looked clear to us up here that he was over. 20-17 and a huge extra point attempt coming up. Good job by Longview. Good job of the offensive line. Good job by Robertson. And a good job by the backs, especially Dakota Anthony leading the way for Robertson. Tomlinson to hold. Jenkins to kick. Snap is back. The kick is up. And
it's good.
In the 3rd quarter, 21-17. Back on the ranch, 104-1, 1 minute. Huge drive here with 4:22 left for Longview to take the lead back from Tyler Lee, 21-17.
Yeah, I mean, Longview answered after 2 scores by Lee in this half, an 8-play, 62-yard drive, the touchdown, a 1-yard run by Robertson. Extra points converted is 21-17. Longview, we've got 4:22 to play, and Lee fixing to get the ball back.
Good kickoff by Jenkins. That time will go into the end zone and out. That's a good kick. Hit on the far side and in the end zone and rolled out. No chance for a return. So Longview will set up defensively, and Lee at their 20 with 80 yards to go to try to take the lead, and Longview set to try to prevent that.
Well, Longview had a critical series in their last possession. They were able to pull together an outstanding drive and get a touchdown. Now Lee, I think, is facing the same thing here. I think this is the possession that they've got to have a score, and we'll see what happens.
1st and 10 Lee. 4 wide receivers, 1 back next to Condor. Condor with a snap, looks, fakes, throws, and he's hit behind the line, and he throws it over the middle. It's picked!
Anthony Wiley with the Lobo interception.
Defensively, guy, and what pressure put on to force.
Just a horrible decision as he's under pressure. He's actually just about to be sacked, and he just throws the football. He just cannot do that. He throws it right to Anthony Wiley, who was about as surprised as anybody.
Boy, that was a great push that time by Wilson, and like you said, just an ill-advised throw as he was going down. Huge play by Wilson, and more importantly, a tremendous interception by Anthony Wiley. Now Longview needs to answer here, run the clock, and get some more points. Robertson in the same Longview in the same formation with Robertson. There he goes again, picks up about 4.
Peter Robertson on the key.
Ball down inside the 15-yard line, be marked just outside the 13. Will give him just about 4 yards on the play. Call it 2nd down and 6 for Longview. Now, Lee's used one of their timeouts. They only have 2. The only concern right now is Longview keep pounding that ball and keep possession and get that thing across the goal line. 2nd down, 6. two receivers to the far side, Tomlinson and Fagans. Petey Robertson gets wide. He's got some ground. He's inside the 10 to the 5. He's
Peter Robertson. Touchdown, Lobo.
and, excuse me, along with the and led the way to two quick scores for Longview.
Peter Robertson in the fourth quarter has risen to the occasion. He's gotten his second TD of this quarter. This is a 13-yarder, two-play drive for Longview, and Peter Robertson now has 100 yards rushing on 17 carries.
Here's the kick by Jenkins. It's up, and he booms it straight.
And it's good.
17, 3:20 left. Longview with two impressive touchdowns here the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Ranch, 104.1.
Wow.
28-17. Hopefully Longview has regained some confidence from last week, Johnny, with two impressive fourth quarter scores.
Yeah, that's two in a row. That's huge.
Kickoff by Jenkins goes down to the 3-yard line. It's fielded, brought back up the middle of the field. Not much room, and now he's brought down by a host of Lobos inside the 20-yard line. So good coverage by Longview that time defensively. Good job down there on the play by that's Israel Madrid on the kickoff team for Longview, along with Cody Hubbard. So Lee's got a long way to go with 3 minutes, 13 seconds left, two timeouts, down by 11, so it'll take two touchdowns. But they have struck quickly tonight here on two possessions. Under center, takes the snap, has the inside handoff, goes nowhere. A loss of about 3 yards on the play. Good job there again. Once again, Mike and Johnny and Gene, we've called his name a lot tonight. Joseph Wilson, the senior defensive lineman, having a great game.
Yeah, but having said that, when you're 2 scores down and you got 2:50 to go and you've got 2 timeouts left, you got to throw the football.
I don't understand that at all.
You can't run off tackle and think you're going to.
That's just a straight dive right there. Second down and 13.
They're under center.
That's the second time they're taking the snap under center. Longview's going to be penalized. They're offsides. They're running wide to this side, run out of bounds, but Lee will get that play over, a 5-yard penalty as Longview jumped offside.
Offside on defense. A 5 yards from previous spot. Still second down.
Penalty and move it back, move it forward 5 yards. Oh my goodness, Gene's going to die when he sees this score. Fourth quarter, Pine Tree 14, Hallsville 7.
No, Gene, we're not making it up.
And we're not making it up.
Not making it up.
Okay, second down and 8 for Tyler Lee. Just outside Longview's 20. Now they're running a straight handoff, runs it up the middle, picks up about 3. I have no idea what's going on with Tyler Lee right now, Johnny.
Keeping the score down.
Tripped up by Cameron Jones.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Third down and 3. And no sense of urgency as they call the players over to the sideline and come back in, and we'll see what they do here on this third down play. I just really don't understand this, but I'm liking the happenings right now. Leaving the clock running. Here's a fake handoff, back to pass. Condor looks, throws out here, and the ball is dropped. Pass behind the receiver for Tyler Lee. That was Austin Sperling, and bootleg pass, and now it's going to be fourth down. You've got to be kidding me.
They're coming out with the punt.
They're coming out with the punt team, trailing by 11.
Gene, you can live in for another.
I want y'all to explain
2
this
minutes.
last possession.
It's now 14-14. Hallsville Pine Tree.
Fourth down, punt formation for Lee. If I was Longview, no need to put anybody back. No reason to even go for the ball. Take the snap, and it is going to be a punt. And it's a terrible punt. I don't know if Longview got a piece of it, but it almost goes out of bounds and bounces to the 49-yard line. Lee with 3 running plays. And how far, Mike? 23-yard punt. Well, Longview, all they have to do now is hopefully we get a first down, and this one will be a 17. I can't quite explain that.
I mean, the fact that they ran 3 running plays, Eddie, makes me believe that that they're not going to burn their timeouts. I don't know why they would at this point. I mean,
if you're going to do that.
Yeah. Minute 31 left. I think they just decided to call it a day.
Longview with 1st and 10, the ball on the 49-yard line. Robertson under center, the I backfield, gets a snap, hands off. That time, I can't tell. It looked like it might have been Polk in there that time. I believe it might have taken. It is Polk. Picks up maybe a yard. Oh, and I see Bivens Caraway is in at quarterback. Longview making some substitutions now. DeCorian Blankenship at fullback. Clock still running. Lee's just going to let this thing run out, and Longview's they're just going to keep it on the ground and run this play and probably one more, and that'll be it. And boy, what a huge lift, and what a huge win this is for Longview. Hand off, nothing there. Now gets outside. There's Polk. He gets up the middle, almost picks a first down up, but I think he's going to be just about a yard short. Longview with more substitutions now.
It looks like Coach King's trying to get all the seniors in.
Oh, that is what he's doing. That's a great job. We've got Quavian Cole in there along with Chris Malin, Chris Lister in there. So Longview will run this play, and then this game will be in the books, and Longview will be in the playoffs 2010. Ryan Stevens in, center, I guess, Mike. Oh, no, excuse me, flanker. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff up the middle. And picking up, I believe, the first down, but it doesn't matter because that's the ball. The wrap-up in 2 minutes.